Hello, my little Luxes. Welcome back to another Luxy chart. Hello, my little Luxes. Welcome back to another Luxy Charms. My brain is just not here today. I just did the recording. This should be easy now.
A few inches later.
Hello, my little Luxes. Welcome back to another Luxy Charms, and I am your host, Tracy Lux. And I am having a ton of technical difficulties on this episode. It looks like I'm going to have to replace my ring light. In fact, I'm actually kind of watching it warble right now, so it might go off again. We shall see. I've just been fighting through it this whole entire episode. But I'm continuing on with my reaction and commentary videos to give myself something fun and easy for me to do at the same time that I now have a day job, but I want to keep continuing to make work and, just keep up with everything, but not feel like I'm losing my mind and putting as much concentration in it as what I have to do when I do a movie review. Now, the other part is that with the reaction and the commentary, that this also becomes a little bit of a review because I can talk about if I like the episodes, or like with Buffy, you already know that I love the show. It's one of my comfort shows. So this one is called Destination Fear. And originally I had wanted to do my reaction commentary on the next Masters of Horror episode, but I do put a little bit more work into those to where I pre-watch them, get some notes and that, so that I keep the same idea of doing the movie reviews like I was doing before when I was doing the series on YouTube. This one is one I'm adding in just to sprinkle in some more diversity, and also for the fact that I love ghost hunting shows. So with Destination Fear, it's a recent one, and it's also available on Tubi. So if you want to pre-watch shows before I go into them, because obviously, spoiler alert, and viewer discretion is advised. And also one of those things, I have never watched the show, so this is complete reaction to these shows for the first time. But as I even mentioned while watching the show, this is reality TV, and this is also ghost hunting shows. They all go the same. They have the same plot line. But I'm doing something where I'm mixing two different things in, because I am a believer. I'm not a skeptic. I am a believer in the supernatural, especially when it comes to the paranormal. But I also will rationalize things as well. And especially when it comes to reality TV, because reality TV is not reality. They're scripted. They have a certain way of doing them. And I mean, it makes sense because all ghost hunting shows have the same plotline, have the same script. They all end up the same. So it's the same thing with reality TV shows when you have the dating shows where they're competing, or the competition shows, or like America's Next Top Model, Project Runway. You can tell the people they bring in to be the drama, to be that person that creates the problems and the issues throughout the show, and even though they're not that great of a contestant, they keep them on the show because they're good TV. They bring the drama. But obviously, I'm not doing a drama one, I'm doing the ghost hunter one. So I was gonna say, I will just do the IMDb talking about the fact that this is Dakota, and he decides to do this road trip with his sister Chelsea and his best friend Tanner. And that for season 1, they go to the top 10 haunted places in America, and they rent this RV, but the thing is Dakota does not tell his sister or Tanner where they are going, so Chelsea and Tanner have no idea where they are heading to each time. And then they also have their cameraman, Alex, with them, and I think they have a chauffeur with them driving the RV. So you'll find out by the end of the episode why I kind of think that there's a fifth person there with them that they never show, which would make sense to have a chauffeur that's driving them around, especially if they're going to these places and they're not sleeping. So, you know, you shouldn't drive when you're extremely exhausted and tired. But anyway, without further ado, you know, I didn't really read the synopsis on there. I kind of came up with my own quick one. I'm proud of myself. Look at me, learning. But anyway, let's get into this and let's get to the first episode of Destination Fear. And of course, my light is probably still going to be really, really stupid. So I had on the tester where the light just went bleh. Yeah, just like that. That was weird timing. So the problem is that my light is so old now, even though it's not that old, due to YouTube's extremely strict copyright issues. The full reaction of this show is available on my Patreon. Otherwise, enjoy this very shortened version here. Enjoy! Pretty sure a majority of my bloopers is just going to be me fixing this light. So I'm kind of glad that I'm not doing one of my other more serious ones like Masters of Horror, which is what my original plan was, but I didn't have time to do the movie review, which is why we are doing Destination Fear. But anyway, without further ado, let's get this started.
My name is Dakota.
And I have never seen this show before.
What it reveals about our true selves. Just how much
terror has a lot to do with our minds and how we develop. Okay, now I get what this show is doing. So, biggest thing to note, obviously, fear has a lot to do with our mental state, emotional state, and we also talk about trauma and how PTSD affects people. So it sounds like he wants to do something similar and thinking of how fear affects people. And it's like, well, of course fear affects people. It greatly affects people. Oh yeah, and obviously if ads happen, I'm gonna skip them. I am watching on Tubi.
And then we go from there.
I mean, it's gotta be the bridge or the witch. Oh, I can't think of it. The Bell Witch? Oh, I can't think of the name of it, but very famous down in Tennessee. Those two are major ones.
We just flew into Tennessee.
I didn't read the description ahead of time.
Abandoned prison.
Oh.
Right here in Tennessee.
Okay. So not what I was expecting at all. I should do more urban legends for my ghost stories again.
I love Dakota because I have to love Dakota. He's my brother.
Family. You have to love family.
At the hospital.
Not necessarily, but I get what she means.
Alright, so I'm gonna knock on Chelsea's door.
Oh, so
right
she's
now,
the
wake
older
her up
one.
and tell her to
I think Tanner is one of the
I mean,
funniest people
road
I've
trips
ever
are fun.
laughed.
That's what you need, a friend with energy, good energy. Alex has the easiest job, just follow him with a camera.
That's so cool, actually.
All the memories we're gonna have in here.
I think I slurred my words with that one. Follow them with a camera. A cameraman.
Guys, this is gonna be our house. Like if I want to dance, we can
I was gonna
dance
say
now.
the fancier RVs are really, really cool. The ones that open up and give you more space.
Thanks, Alex.
As we call it, glamping? It's not necessarily camping. I mean, I would totally do this. I would love to do something like this. Like, I would love to do ghost hunting and do this kind of thing. But it's so saturated now, like everybody does it now, and thanks to YouTube and that, anybody can go out and do this.
Turn this thing around.
See, now if someone had said that to me without knowing the context of it, I would think that it would have been a battleground from the Civil War. That's, especially
Okay,
for
so in
Tennessee
this
and hearing
packet right
like
here,
that number of
all
people
the
dying, I
information
think it
on the
would be
first
like a
location.
battleground.
Okay.
Who wants to open the packet?
Or a
Chelsea,
cemetery.
Chelsea.
Gotta be
Location number
suspenseful.
one. Brushy State Penitentiary.
That view behind it though, dear lord.
Brushy State.
Not good things.
As a prisoner was a living nightmare.
Horrible things. Isolation. Got it.
An
So if
impenetrable
you
fortress.
did escape, you'd have to
Prison
be a
is nearly
survivalist.
encircled by rugged.
Built it in the shape of an upside-down cross to send a message to the inmates that they were unworthy.
Well, there's that.
This was a very violent
I mean,
place.
you go to
Prisoners
the
were
other angle
beaten
and it's a regular
pretty much on a
cross.
daily basis for
Those lost souls have never left.
Which is understandable. I mean, that sounds like the perfect breeding ground for a haunted
One
place.
that I would is the worst, I believe.
Well, guess where they're going to be hanging out
We
the
have a
entire
creeper
time?
in the auditorium. You can make out a shape, slithers or crawls on his belly.
The auditorium is
So the
something
torso
else.
man, got
It's
it.
evil.
Where
Our
you
prisoners
just
were kept in
feel
solitary
evil presence.
confinement.
Assassin of Martin Luther King
I
Jr.
was going to say, I'm like,
Are you kidding me?
So the worst of the worst are there.
James Earl Ray
Literally.
came here in 1969, so he tried several times to escape.
Of course he did.
There is a lot of act. If you're a skeptic, you're going to find out real quick. This is not a place that you can be a skeptic.
You'll get hurt by the negative
This is going
energy.
to be insane.
The only thing about reality TV coming up, here's a little sneak preview of what's to come. It's like, just get to the point.
I have a really bad feeling.
But they all do it.
Get out of here right now.
We're gonna move all this away from you. My goodness, child.
What are you guys feeling about?
The thing about these experiences.
Oh, the
everyone
prison's gonna be
handles
dark,
it
dark.
differently.
Yeah.
Especially since they just showed that
one
hallway.
person might have an okay night. Someone might have a really.
You just have to be mentally strong. You can't allow it
Ah, that stupid
to
light.
take over your body. You can't allow
Well,
it in.
let's fight with the light
demonic
now.
Forces.
Alright.
Fear we can show
How
the
many
better.
times are gonna have to stop and go between the cat, a light? Though I now have the cat outside the door and in the bedroom, so she can't scratch on the outside of the door.
Take a stop, you guys. I'm hungry. I don't know if you guys are.
I'm hungry.
Hello. What's up?
Apparently that's what the
Good, how you
cat keeps
doing?
trying to tell me she's
You guys
hungry.
ever heard of the Brushy Mountains?
She's lying, there's food in her bowl.
Yeah? It's like, if you don't believe now, you're gonna believe after. I'm liking your hat. Yeah.
How long have I had that stupid thing up there the whole time?
There's a bunch of cameras. We're filming. You're a guard. In your opinion, what is
What
the
are the
scariest
odds that they
place to
ran
go
into
in
this
jail?
guard?
Back years ago,
Coincidence
we had a bucket in there,
or pre-set
and you was in
up?
there totally dark for I think 3 days.
You wouldn't want to spend the night there?
No,
Before we all
Most
start
people
eating,
wouldn't. And don't go in a
I
room
don't
by
know what
yourself.
happened.
But in these shows, they always separate and go in different rooms to record and
All right, it
things.
is getting dark out. Sit up
Don't
there.
go at first during the day.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my
Why is there nothing else around it?
Because it's a prison?
Just went through the gate.
You don't have things around prisons.
Look at how big this is.
It's not a shopping mall.
Okay,
I mean,
guys.
what a way to open the
This
season.
is insane. Anyone else got a really bad feeling already?
Yeah.
You picked it. I always
did
find
big
it
one,
interesting,
did big
like,
one.
what you would have to go through to get permission to do this kind of filming on a location like this. Because obviously they had permission, they were doing interviews with people even on the location. So they were there even during the day, because obviously they were recording during the day. Look, even the birds attack you. A poor bird. When you're just as scared of the bird as the bird is of you.
Attacked by birds. This is awesome.
I was like, I heard them. We walked 20 feet and I already hit the ground. 20 feet into this.
I know.
I mean, to be fair, that's gonna happen with wildlife. I've been on hikes and gotten petrified of deer jumping by me.
So not only
There's probably a lot of residual energy here too.
Oh, that'd be a sensory overload.
That was on the auditorium door.
Strange sounds, cue now.
The auditorium will be
Let's
this
just
wide,
say it
and then
popped
once
because
we
they were
start
trying to
walking,
open
we all
it.
hear a-
Hee hee. Or the ghosts are just very angry with him. She said the auditorium would be the place. They're already losing their camera guy. That was always my thought process of doing these types of shows. They are literally all the same. So you have these setups, and it's like, you know what? Even if it's just thumps and bumps and old buildings and that, look, you have content and everything. Obviously, I'm a believer in the afterlife and that kind of stuff. But something like this, it's too convenient, too quick. But at the same time, obviously, there are a lot of moments where there are things that it's just so creepy and it leaves the hair on the back of your neck going up. It's just, you can tell, you can just know. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, this is exactly how they always go every single time. But I still love them. Let's say that right now. I love them to death. Like, this is just fun reality TV for me. Bob the Ghost, that's what that was. You woke up Bob. Good job. That will happen too.
I have a really bad feeling in this room.
I was gonna say a lot of bad negative juju.
I don't know.
I mean, it would make sense that the hospital would have a lot of strong feelings too. How many people passed away in the hospital? Could be because it's a room that's completely enclosed in cinder blocks, maybe.
Where do we even go?
Or it's just haunted by ghosts.
This is the auditorium.
How'd you get in there? Like somebody was trying to open the door from the other side.
See what happens if we just go silent. You okay, dude?
Should we take a break?
Allergies.
Okay, dude, do you have your inhaler?
I want to keep making little rational guesses as I'm watching this too.
You played college football.
I mean, he has an inhaler, he's got asthma.
Pretty bizarre, especially in a room where people have their throats.
Or ghosts. I am open for both sides. I am open to scientific reasons why something could be happening. I'm also open to the supernatural. As the light goes off again. So guess what's next on my list to buy and replace? It's gonna be my ring light. Actually, I should probably add it on my list. My shopping list. There's a good idea. Let's sit in the creepy cell.
Is there somebody in here?
How much you bet one of the doors close? It's because you tried to put the camera on them too.
Alright, the Oculus is on.
Let's see what it
Is there
says.
anybody in here who wants to talk to us? We've got no responses.
Alright, let's go hit the last building.
Because it was the bird again. Scuffle, scuffle. Of course they're there on a rainy, dreary day. Perfect setting for it. That's going to be a bad juju spot. People carved them in with their nails. Because they had nothing else to use.
Dude, that is seriously.
Now it's a cell door. Who wants to go down the creepy hallway first to find the sound? Not me.
Hello?
Hello. Run back to the gear room.
I want you to operate the Polaroid.
Something special about Polaroids
This is
that
the James Earl Ray cell.
digital cameras can't recreate.
James, you
Bad,
can come talk
bad
into that
man.
device. What did it say?
Enter.
Entire.
Oh,
Maybe it's not
what the
James.
hell is entire?
Is this not James?
I thought it said enter, but entire.
What did it say?
What the hell is
Girl
entire?
in here?
Have to do with anything? Entire
We
prison?
gotta move on.
Hey, Chelsea, you wanna
Entire
put your
life?
hands on your face?
It wants to kiss Chelsea?
Who wants to kiss
He
you?
thinks you're mommy.
Chelsea?
Because that's not creepy.
You're not getting one.
We are all going to separate and sleep alone.
You see, this is what they do. We're gonna sleep by ourselves. No. No. Oh, I would love to do this type of stuff, but I would never, 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 never sleep separate from the group. You have to be in the group. Messaging my hubby, letting him know, hey, my light keeps going out. Can you, when you go to the store, check prices? And I'll start comparing them to places and replace the light now? I guess I'm glad I went back to work just to replace everything. This is why you can't get ahead. Of course. Of course.
Crazy when I was holding it.
How many times did they do the takes to make sure that she drew that name out of the bag?
Literally, I said when I was in the hospital, this is the one I don't want to go sleep in.
Yeah, same thing. Gee, I wonder how they all ended up in the place they didn't want to be. It's like it's reality TV. It's just like all those reality competition shows where they talk about, oh, I hope it's not this because this is my fear. And literally the next scene they show is that the thing that that person said they're afraid of, that's what they're going to be doing. So, and of course, I love Dragula, and you will see it a lot of times in there when they talk about what is their fear, and then the time that they end up at the bottom and have to do that challenge so that they can stay. They'll say, oh, I'm afraid of heights. Well, then that's the time they have to jump out of an airplane. Or I'm afraid of insects. Well, then that's when they're going to drop a whole bunch of bugs and spiders on them. It's just, you know, there's a little bit of finesse and setups, especially when it comes to reality TV. Reality TV is not reality. And everything is still scripted, very heavily scripted and prepared. And it is what makes good TV.
You gotta go all out for this one.
Do you? Do you really have to?
All right, man.
I mean, I don't think I'd want to sleep in the cell.
This will be interesting.
Not with the creepy dude saying mommy and kiss. Duh. I mean, I guess he's a friendly ghost.
Said goodnight, paranormal.
But they're still gonna sleep alone.
What the was that?
What is Alex gonna do? Just walk around recording the whole time? You couldn't pay me enough. If that was legitly happening, you couldn't pay me enough to stay in that spot.
Are you okay, Chelsea?
No, she's not. She said she's not.
I feel like.
Well, then stay together. See? Sit down. I totally missed that part. I mean, I wouldn't sleep either.
That's scary.
You can't let it get in your head.
Up your joke. Okay. This isn't reverse psychology here. He wouldn't survive a horror movie.
I feel so bad for Chelsea.
If you let it get to you, it wins. Bitch, I'm walking away and I'm alive. I won. Ghost isn't following.
Yeah, go for
That's what you deserve.
Did you just call me?
Don't let it get to you, Dakota.
Right now, I turned off.
If you let it get to you, it wins.
It is.
Couldn't pay me enough to be in a room by myself during ghost hunting.
Whoa, what the hell?
I'm pretty sure that's what they said would happen in the hole. It was either the auditorium or here. They said you could see the bust of a person in their head. Some kind of an animal? Or ghost footsteps.
Hello?
Footsteps.
I can't sleep. I'm hearing footsteps.
Can't say the word.
What was that?
Creek? Don't let it get to you, Dakota. I won't let him forget that. Oof. Nobody's sleeping that night. Unless Chelsea is. Yeah, there's no sleeping here. Makes you wonder how many of the times if it's somebody pranking one of their friends and then it's just on camera. It's good TV. Or slept through it because you'd be in deep sleep. You don't wake up in deep sleep.
I'm done.
10 nights.
Yeah.
Different creepy places.
I'm starting to see stuff. I'm done.
Because you didn't get any sleep.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
That is scientific right there. You start hallucinating if you are tired.
I'm gonna go wake up Tanner now.
You are not going to have to wake him. Beaten by the prison? They look a little beat up. Now who's in the RV driving up to him?
Holy crap.
I thought there was just 4 of them.
That was on the auditorium door.
I mean, it started from the get-go.
The whole way through.
And she said the auditorium would be the place.
That
there's got to be some sort
Energy
of residual
lingers.
energy behind that.
It's definitely making me nervous going forward.
It's going to be a
But he's still
huge
gonna do it.
challenge.
Because I know where we're going next, and it's not good.
Are we there yet?
Worse than the prison? Yeah, I wonder who their chauffeur is then. Who's driving them? Coming up! No, we don't want the sneak preview now. Well, my little Luxes, what a trip that was. And, you know, fighting with my light, dealing with my cat the whole time. Like I said, she is in the bedroom now with the door closed, and I have this door closed, so if she's scratching in the other room, you still can't hear it because this microphone picks up like everything. Oh, we gotta love technology and everything else. As I forgot to turn this off. There we go! Well, hopefully that didn't mess anything up. We'll find out. But anyway, there'll be plenty of bloopers mixed in with everything. And that's kind of how the biggest changes that I've had with my Patreon is the fact that I am now moving the bloopers back into the episodes, and the majority of them are at the end of the episodes, like what my original videos on YouTube were like. But I was gonna say, I still have a bunch of other episodes from YouTube that I still need to pull the bloopers over. It's so much easier when I'm just doing the bloopers at the same time and just put them at the end and have it ready to go. Anyway, what did you think of the first episode of Destination Fear? I have mixed feelings about it, and like I said, if you've seen a ghost hunter show, you've seen them all. And it's one of those things where you are going to see me rationalizing things, and also the idea of, yes, I am a believer, so there is a strong possibility that a lot of things that were happening to them were legitly happening to them. But I also have the understanding that for reality TV, they will have somebody possibly doing the things so that it makes it for good TV. And like I said, I discovered by the end of the episode that there was a fifth person with them that you never see on camera. I don't know if they are a chauffeur, which would make sense because if they're staying up all night doing this recording and then they have a chauffeur that drives them to the next destination, they sleep on the RV during the drive, which would make sense. And maybe this fifth person that's with them is the one that's doing the banging, doing the words and saying hello, doing the scuffling. It's a strong possibility, but it's what makes good TV. And as I call it, reality TV. But reality TV is scripted. I mean, even Cake Boss is scripted. And the perfect example I can always give with it is the episode where they happened to be in a car accident and, oh no, did the cake fall over and is the cake ruined? But the camera is like perfectly set up and captures this car accident happening. No, that's reality TV. It's scripted. It's scripted for a reason. So it's just things that I have learned as I've grown up and what it is, and apparently that is the trend that is going to be popular on YouTube now, is that people want reality TV, but they want it to be scripted. And I'm like, oh my god, so that's where YouTube is heading right now. That's what people want to see. They want to see lifestyle videos, but it's not real life. It's reality TV, but it's completely scripted. So I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I really don't know. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me on the first episode of Destination Fear. I almost keep saying Lurking Fear. That's a good movie. I love that movie. And I think it was a Full Moon production on top of that, or Full Moon Features. But yeah, I did enjoy this. I mean, you see me pick fun at them, especially Dakota, when he starts them with this whole thing of, well, if you let fear overtake you, then it wins. And it's like, but you're also dead at the same time. What if there is a murderer living there in the building and you hear a creepy sound and you need to run away? I mean, you don't win. But like I said, this is reality TV. This is not a movie, and obviously every ghost hunter show, this is what happens. This is how they are. And I even flat out say, I would have loved to have done this. I mean, what an easy, fun career you could have. And then you'd go to the places that would be legit haunted and weird shit would happen. And yeah, I could be 100% wrong. Maybe through this entire episode, all of it is legit and they are really being freaked the fuck out of their mind. We don't know. I am open to it. I really am. I'm just skeptical when it comes to reality TV and everything. But anyway, thank you for joining me here on another Luxy Charms, and I am the afterlife of the party, but I would love for you to join me in the afterlife of the party. And the best way, you already are doing it. You are here with me on my Patreon. So on the screen, you can see a huge shout out to all of my fellow Patreon members. Thank you so much for being here with me. And a special shout out to all of my Ultimate Luxes. So thank you to Chris Bruner, Bishop, and Joshua Sanchez. Thank you for being Ultimate Luxes with me. And remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health, and I'm going to have to stick to that so strongly since I'm starting back working again and being in an office environment and customer service and everything, and learning to say no to things when I am overwhelmed, because I'm not going to let that side of my brain take over. I'm not going to let the people pleaser in me take over. I have boundaries now and I need to stick to those said boundaries. But anyway, let me know how you are all doing and how much you enjoyed this. Have you seen this show before, or was this a first for you as well? And I'm going to continue being excited about where things develop and where things go. But thank you again, and have a Luxy Charms kind of day. Bye! Alright, testing. Gotta test to see how everything looks and sounds.
My name is Dakota Lake.
Can I help you? I'm recording right now. Didn't I tell you before to stop begging? You have food in your bowl. You are interrupting. Yeah, go on.